in the crib, bro. AC-130 outside. Stay the fuck in the crib, bro. Do not go outside. Vega is the AC-130 and he is on his way. Fuck. He just had a dream where he was like having sex with his mother, bro. Damon, you need help, bro. And I do not want those mushrooms anymore. Keep them far away from me.
They are unyielding.
Perhaps you could try less fighting and more scamming of the S tier caliber. That was a lot of old English. Translation, you're a bitch. You don't know how to fight. Let a man do this shit.
There's been
Translation, they're up right now. We need to spin the block and get some fucking get back. Slide for Rhaenyra now.
He who has left us.
Alright gang, House of the Dragon Season 2 Episode 5. Yes, I put a hat on. I saw my hair at the end of the last video and I was not happy with what I saw. I will be getting a haircut soon. War. We are here, finally. Rhaenyra realizes there is no way out of this shit. You have to go to war. They are now doing, like, before the episode starts, they do a previously on segment, which recaps the key points before this episode, which I really appreciate. I still think Daemon's getting the throne. Yes, you're probably getting sick of hearing me say this. No, you're probably not, because I have like 4 subscribers. Let's fucking go. But yeah, war is here finally. Rhaenyra, you fucked around for so long. You were starting to piss me off, and I could fully understand what you were trying to do. Rhaenyra, Rhaenyra is dead, or we are led to believe. She went to war with Vega. She could have just flown off, bro. But she's like, attack, and then just gets fucking minced by Vega and AEMOND. It looks like Aegon is dead as well. So I guess AEMOND would be getting the throne. And he will be very, very dangerous on that shit. Because he is actually smart, the best warrior, and he is the best dragon. Now he's the king. Now he's going to have bitches. Now he's going to have even more aura. So fuck, we're gonna see. Instead of him and AEMOND, instead of Daemon and AEMOND teaming up, maybe they're actually gonna fucking go at each other. Because how Daemon's gonna get that throne, bro. But let's see. Play. What?
Mark my words, this is a black omen.
Oh, the people, bro. Like, look at them, bro. That guy's like, whoa. Oh my god, dude, this is kind of scary. Like, the people aren't even like celebrating this shit. They're like, oh my god, they're actually at war with each other. What the fuck? Like, dragons are dying. This is fucking nuts, bro. Broski there, he is having none of that shit. He is a very sensitive man. I'll fuck with it. Because I suppose if you're a member of this town, and they roll through like, yeah, bro, dragons are dead. You killed one of their dragons. They're going to pull up to this bitch and fucking torch our shit, bro. I would be very nervous. It's like if in America, they parade, I don't know, like, who runs North Korea? Like, I don't know. Some leader, you start parading their dead body around. They are going to fucking nuke the shit out of us. I'll be very, very nervous.
It's just me.
And all meat can be beaten. No, I'm not saying boss. So that's what he was doing. When Cole found him in the last episode and he's like, where's the king? Aemon was just going and taking that blade and then left. He didn't give a fuck that Aegon died. So I'm guessing they got his body in that carriage and they're keeping it under wraps for now before they announce that he's dead. But Aegon dying, that's just going to rally everyone against Rhaenyra, I reckon. Oh my god, she killed the king. Ah!
Is he alive?
His grace remains with us.
Okay.
For the moment.
He is on 1 HP. Get him a health potion now. if he survived this, bro, sorry for pausing so much. If he survives this, he is gonna have AEMOND's head, bro. Because AEMOND just fucking torched this shit. AEMOND could justify it as saying I was trying to kill Rhaenyra, but fuck, bro. I think it'd be more interesting if he survives, to be honest. I hope he doesn't die. I actually don't think he will. I don't think he will die. Because why would they keep him alive? If they wanted, if the story writers wanted him to die, they would have just had him die in that battle. But they've kept him alive for a reason.
And AEMOND? What was his part in this?
I could not say.
Fuck you mean you could not say you were there, bitch? Answer the question.
Our largest dragon has
Red
been killed.
flag.
Kristen Cole marches about the Crown Lands unchallenged. Duskendale and Rook's Rest are gone. We still have no ground army but the one we hope that Daemon will raise.
Translation. My mic's over here. Sorry. Translation. They're up right now. We need to spin the block and get some fucking get back. Slide for Rhaenyra now.
He who has left us. It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle or their execution.
That was a lot of old English. Translation. You're a bitch. You don't know how to fight. Let a man do this shit.
There has been...
Is ripe. If we can strike King's Landing before that dragon is recovered.
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown. It is out of the question.
What would you have me do?
Exact same situation Aegon was in last episode. Exact same thing he said to his mother. What would you have me do? What did he do? He flew out to battle. She is about to do the same. Fucking beat ya.
My mother gladly sends you away. To scout, to fight. Whilst I'm here being forced to play the coddled princeling, it's humiliating, Baylor.
So I can see the parallels between all three of them. Between Aegon, Rhaenyra, and him. I'm not gonna lie, I think this dude, bro, I can feel the aura. I reckon this dude's gonna be a beast. Jace.
Not to it.
That is quite the impression, Lord Bracken. But alas, not an answer.
We choose fire.
Fuck, okay.
They would rather burn than succumb.
It's lit. It's hard.
Exactly the kind of men I need. It may yet be possible, Then perhaps you could try less fighting and more persuading.
They are unyielding.
Perhaps you could try less fighting and more scamming of the S tier caliber. Question. How the Targaryens are the only ones that can control dragons? Say like these, there must be a way around that. Because why would she be asking for a dragon if only Targaryens can control them? Because you would need a dragon and the rider of it to be with you at all times. Other people must be able to tame these dragons, bro.
I do not know my part, Massaria. The path I walk has never been trod.
I was going to say, like, I was just thinking of comparing her and Daenerys from the original Game of Thrones. Daenerys never had these doubts, bro. She's like, bro, I'm getting these dragons and I'm fucking storming. I'm getting these dragons. I'm getting my own army and I'm storming King's Landing and I'm taking that bitch. She wasn't worried about none of this shit. But I have to say, Rhaenyra is the first one. And it's only because of Rhaenyra that that I'm assuming like Daenerys had that sort of confidence. And being a queen like wasn't crazy.
What you cannot do, let others do for you. There is more than one way to fight a war.
And I was gonna say, bro, how she's talking about how she doesn't know the difference between what she like sword and hilt or whatever the fuck she said, but the king taught her every ruler from this place to this place. that will play to your advantage, bro. And like, yeah, that woman can do certain shit that men cannot, bro. A woman can pull up to a castle and be let in the front doors, bro. A man, they're like, who the fuck are you, bro? Off with his head. Oh, here we go, bro. Another shroom trip. Damn, who was that?
Damon.
Oh, give me some of those shrooms.
Always the strong one. He lacked your constitution.
I just realized she has white hair as well. This is a relative of his. Get this freaky shit off my fucking screen.
If only you'd been born first.
She kind of looks like a Daenerys.
My favorite son.
Oh my god, it's her. He just had a dream where he was like having sex with his mother, bro. Damon, you need help, bro. And I do not want those mushrooms anymore. Keep them far away from me.
Not to your liking, Your Grace.
Bro, what the fuck? And he's not even like sleeping. He's just zoning out during the day. He is zanned the fuck out. Tripping balls 24/7. Took some Datura, bro. Having a nightmare trip for fucking months.
A goose.
Is there any gold left in your coffers?
Enough to keep this small establishment you see fed and warm. Relatively.
Damon's payment is not killing them. Pull up with the dragon. Here is your payment, bro. You can live. And if this, I'm seeing this almost as like a video game, bro. Damon has like showed up. It's like the start of the game and you get your home base and that shit is fucking trash. And you have to do side quests and you link up with some weak people, but you get like a small army. And then cool, then you set up like a small, what's it called? Like a, not a chemist shop, like an alchemy station. And you get people brewing potions. Then you go do another side quest. Cool, now I have enough resources to set up, what's it called? Like a sawmill. Now I can make weapons. I can make basic weapons. Like, this is what Damon is doing at the moment. He's just building up his home base. This bitch is going to be the next King's Landing. Let's get it.
The armor was Valyrian steel, but His Grace suffered grievous burns over much of his body.
That's the only thing.
He has many broken.
The fact his armor was Valyrian steel is the only reason he is alive, bro. That's like S tier fucking armor. That's enchanted S+ rank armor. Legendary. Only acquired from once a month fucking raid with a 2% drop rate.
What are your tasks? We shall meet again at first light. And someone cut down the fucking rat catchers.
You see how AEMOND just immediately got to work, bro. He's been ready for this. When they named him as the next, so fuck, it must be AEMOND. He wasn't like, yay, yippee. He was just like, so it is decided. Sits on the chair, immediately starts putting in work, bro. I would say aura, bro. AEMOND, you have done some shit to lose aura, bro, but you are still like, you are still him. See, I felt a bit uneasy saying that. You are the closest to being him than anyone else around. Let's say that.
Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
Yes. Come on, Cole. This is your redeeming moment. Do not be a pussy whipped bitch. I will hate you no matter what your answer is, but you will at least get a grain of respect in this moment. What is your answer?
There were men walking, they were on fire. We have given the war to the dragons. The dragon rider should lead us.
I thought he was going to say, or like, insinuate to the fact that he is scared of AEMOND. I thought AEMOND put the fucking fear of God in this man.
So you cast me aside?
Have I not spared you? What we must do now is terrible. Will you preside over it?
Okay, that's actually a good point. That's cool. Okay, Cole, you're a fucking bitch still, but that was a good rebuttal.
AEMOND. Does he mean the king?
I don't know.
You cannot keep us! Want me!
Bro, pause on that shit. That is the gayest fucking shit I have ever heard. You got a whole crowd screaming that they want meat. Bro, me every time I step outside of my apartment. They keep showing this dude for a reason. I actually fuck with him, bro. I think he's pretty cool. He has the look. Like, I can just tell as soon as I see a character, I'm like, bro, I fuck with this dude. The swordsmith. They're showing him for a reason, and I think he, like, obviously he has a sick daughter. He's trying to get out. They've locked him in. He is gonna be like a key player on the inside for Rhaenyra somehow. I don't know how yet.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do.
They're like, oh shit.
And the protection of my uncle.
Oh fuck. Okay, now you're making promises you can't keep, bro. Fuck. That's gonna bite him in the ass right there. This is gonna be okay. This is gonna be a success. He's not gonna die like his little brother, but him saying that right there is gonna somehow bite him in the fucking ass, bro.
And Daemon.
When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side. King and Queen, ruling together.
What did I say, bro? Since the first fucking episode, bro, Daemon is going for the throne. I am the smartest person on this fucking planet. Let's go.
And if you would.
I thought of that as well. You just watch my reaction and copy my opinion.
I would make you my heir.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
What's up with all these women having these like sharp fucking one-liners, bro? You got plot armor. The bitch pulled that shit out on me, I'll be like, damn, like, in the context of this show is hard. In real life, I'd be like, alright, bro, it ain't that fucking serious. That was corny as fuck. Get out of here.
Have you any message for him?
Yeah, my pussy's wet.
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Your Grace.
The last conversation I remember them having, bro, it was a week ago I watched it. That shit is insane. It was when they were both in the room and they were like crashing out at each other. I can't remember specifically what it was about. I think it was about her like lack of action around going to war.
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
Ooh.
That is a lie, and I will have the man who told it brought before me.
Oh, your man is half the kingdom, my prince.
So that doesn't bode well for Rhaenyra either, because she is relying on Daemon to raise an army and she is hoping that he will side with her. Fuck.
Was it worth the price?
He is interesting, bro. Aegon's missus. How she's talking about like the rats. Something about the rats, and then like they use the rat tunnels to get to the thing. And then she said there's a demon beneath the boards. And AEMOND walked in. I just realized that, bro. Does she have some sort of like foresight? Does she have some sort of power, bro? Because we've seen people like literally be revived from the dead in the original Game of Thrones. Dude can control fire, touches the sword and it sets ablaze like my dick after the club.
Shall I fight for my birthright, or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed?
But see, that's like the exact same thing that you're putting on your son. He feels the exact same way, and you're keeping him locked in the crib, bro. AC-130 outside. Stay the fuck in the crib, bro. Do not go outside. Vhagar is the AC-130, and he is on his way. Fuck.
There are those of our line who never ruled. Those who married into other noble houses. Their children born with other names. A generation ago.
See, he's smart, bro. He is going to be like a mini AEMOND. I'm calling it now. AEMOND is going to be big, bro. He is going to be like the rivalry. The rivalry is going to be between AEMOND and Jace. Jace will always be like underneath him and not as physically imposing. His dragon is smaller. Pause. He might be smarter than AEMOND though, but AEMOND is like pretty fucking smart, bro. I can see they're setting that up now.
Could be scores.
Right. New prediction. AEMOND and Jace are going to be rivals. They're going to fight multiple times before this show is completely said and done. How many seasons are they going to do with this bitch? Probably like 6. I reckon 6. No, I'm not saying the number after and having to do the hand signs. Damon is like the wild card. Because obviously this whole shit is set up around Rhaenyra and Aegon, or now AEMOND. Damon is that wild card, bro. And Rhaenyra has to get the throne at some point at least, because when in the original Game of Thrones, when Cersei took the throne, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, they had queens before, bro. It wasn't this big thing about, oh my god, like a woman. Interesting how they said they still have 2 dragons right beneath them. They could take on Vhagar. At least that's what Jace reckons. But we'll have to see, bro. This show is so fire, bro. I'm going to watch the next 3 in one sitting, but not right now. It is Saturday night. I am going out. I have other shit I need to record, and I need to get ready and fuck off to the club. So, goodbye. I love you.